What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights on the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So I know I gotta say this. The markets are down, people are feeling a lot of pain, but this is normal. I want to just remind y'all of something before we get into this video, that the average rate of return in the stock market is only 10% per year. So a lot of y'all are jumping into crypto and expecting to see, 100x, 1000x in little to no time without really going around the block a few times. And generally it doesn't work out like that. So I want y'all to remember, time in the market beats timing the market. So it's better to take advantage of low points in the market like we're seeing right now. So that way, once the bull market returns, you get the most profit potential. So follow the channel by subscribing. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Check the links in the description section of this video. If you're new to the channel and you're new to cryptocurrency, I got free resources down there for y'all, stocks and crypto. Also, I got to promote the courses for the channel. I got 3 courses available. If you are tired right now of feeling no progress or no gains in crypto, there are more options. You can learn how to day trade where you can take gains home. So this is more for short-term investors. There's short-term investors and long-term investors. If you have a long-term investment strategy, then that's perfectly fine. Then you just have to understand that during bear markets, short-term investors generally make more money than long-term investors. Now, of course, over a longer period of time, we know that long-term investors make more money, but I just want y'all that are interested and learning a new way to know that I have a course available to teach you. So I got a stock options trading course. It'll teach you how to trade options in the stock market Monday through Friday. So somebody asked me in one of the last videos, what is an option contract? So an option, in short, to not make it too complicated, it's basically bundling up shares of a certain stock and you get it at a discounted rate versus buying it. So when you buy an option contract, it's standard, normally comes with 100 shares bundled into it. Now, this gives you the right, but not the obligation to purchase these shares at agreed upon price when you pay for it. But the thing is, we're not really trying to shoot for that. What we're doing is taking advantage of the buying power that buying an option contract gives you. So an option contract allows you to make the potential profit that you can make by holding 100 shares. So let's say Tesla stock is at $200. If you wanted to buy 100 shares, that would be $20,000. But now let's say Tesla went up $1 per share, then you would make $100 for having 100 shares. But let's say with an option contract, you can buy an option contract for a few $100s and it will give you that same buying power. You can also do it with smaller contracts, but the higher the contract, the higher your delta will be, which is your profit potential. So, or the amount of increase that the contract will go up per every dollar, or the decrease that the contract will go down every dollar that the stock price moves. So if you want to learn more about that, reach out to me to get my stock options trading course, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Also got the crypto one-on-one course available right now to help you understand the crypto market just a lot better if you're just getting started off or if you're at that intermediate level. And then we got the technical analysis course that will teach you how to understand the data on the charts, how to break down chart patterns, candlestick patterns, how to use the indicators, tools, charting software, and how to put it all together to understand what's likely to happen next. Now let's get into this real quick. I know that was a long intro. Also, watch out for the scammers in the comment section. But we got an update from the official Shiba Inu team regarding the burn portal. So shibaswap takes over. A burn portal update and fix introduced by SHIB's developer team. So we would like to share our appreciation and give a tremendous round of applause to the glorious SHIB Army community. Your patience and support to acknowledge issues while calling to action areas in which there is a lack of confidence or pending repairs have been apparent during the past few months when it comes to the burn portal. For every delay, we understand there are heavy frustrations in the minds of many. In this, we have always stayed humble and approached each issue individually and when necessary. Even now, we would like to extend an apology for any delay in serving the community when it comes to all fronts and platforms. Know that we are always doing our very best to serve the community, as we have been working on multiple fronts to stay competitive and energetic, while continuing on the tasks that focus on our promise made to the SHIB community, no matter what the market status is. So I really like that they took some emphasis on this right here to say, as we have been working on multiple fronts to stay competitive and energetic. Saying they're doing their very best to serve the community while working on multiple projects, basically, or multiple different things within the ecosystem to stay competitive and energetic. Because it can be hard. Think of it from our perspective as just investors into the SHIB ecosystem. Seeing the price not move, especially for new investors, that can be discouraging, and it can weigh on you. So imagine being one of the developers who everyone is reaching out to, basically blaming you for the price not moving. How they would feel. So it's definitely understandable. I definitely got my thoughts and prayers with the dev team, because I know it can be hard. People, which I don't mind at all. So don't y'all ever think that it's bothersome if you got questions. I try to answer as many of them as possible. That's the point of having this channel. But it can be hard sometimes, especially I can see from the developer's point of view, when people are saying, why isn't Shiba Inu going up? They may not have learned yet to take a step back and look at the overall macro economic conditions. Like, let's take a look at the war, for example, how that's affecting the economy and on a global scale. We got inflation, interest rates steady increasing, supply chain shortages. We're starting to see the labor market about to start contracting. A lot of things taking place right now that are weighing on things. We got oil crisis, taking place right now, unfolding in the UAE. Also, we got a lot of negative sentiment in the market overall. So think about when we got all these negative things playing out on a global scale. Then on a smaller scale, we got a lot of people losing confidence. We got people having less money to invest into different assets. Think about it. We are technically in a recession, even though the government, the powers that be, are doing their best to say we technically aren't. We technically are. 2 negative quarters of GDP growth is textbook economics 101, a recession. But now they're saying, I believe, we need about 3 or 4 consecutive negative quarters in order to announce that we're officially in a recession. Now, to me, that's a opportunity for them to basically pull the rug on people in a little bit. So that's why I tell y'all to be careful. Never invest more than you're willing to lose, because if they're telling people, when things really are bad, but they're telling people it's not as bad, that's encouraging people to continue recklessly spending. It's encouraging people, to at the end of the day, this is not financial advice, and you're your own, adult. You got to do what's best for you. But if they were to let people know what the true standing of the country, economic situation is, I feel people will be a lot more wiser. But we are starting to see people cut back on spending now. We see a lot of rental rates going up. We see some states are doing stimulus or inflation stimulus checks, something like that. I believe like 18 out of the 50 states here in the United States are giving out those checks. Now, to me, I think the bottom is in once we start to see the Fed intervene, once they start printing money again. But think about it. This is like a recipe for, disaster, pretty much. If they don't do something about inflation, things get worse. But even what they're doing about inflation is going to make things worse regardless. So, that's why the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, said there's basically going to still be some pain. So I want y'all to keep that in mind as well. But shout out to the team for, holding things down even during, the bear market, because that could be really hard to do. So this makes us stronger and enforces our commitment as we always strive to be better and appreciate each community member supporting SHIB as we grow as an ecosystem and project. So we want to provide clarity, a fix, and inform the SHIB community where things go from here when it comes to the burn portal. To recall, it has been months now since Ryoshi's Vision's leadership shared a medium in which the SHIB burn portal announcement was made. Furthermore, months after this very team scheduled a blog post in which both teams had been in a meeting to potentially fix the array of pending rewards. The portal was introduced to both communities, honoring Shiba Inu holders and their ongoing energy to eliminate tokens out of circulation in exchange for a reward system. Furthermore, the portal showcased a level of passive reward system as communicated by the Ryoshi Vision team at the time and upon their commitment to operating this platform in a performing manner. We do not disregard the acknowledgement of the portal effectively not deploying rewards for those who have burned SHIB. So they're basically saying they have not forgot about those who burned their SHIB and didn't receive anything for it. So both Ryoshi Vision and Shiba Inu's moderation teams were made aware of such issues in regard to the missing rewards. These alerts happen in multiple occasions by both communities, and we can't thank them enough for reporting and ensuring awareness. So why such delays to repair? During the process, the Shiba Inu team tried to connect many times with Ryoshi Vision developers that power the portal while focusing on revealing and reporting tickets/details presented by the community members inquiring for attention while demanding a fix for the burn reward system that had been promised by the platform. To no avail, the originating Ryoshi Vision developers only showcased complete silence and stopped attending to any of our requests. So they basically, went silent on them, weren't responding, basically gave up on it. So one of them in the entire process showed up and promised to work on things, to then never return communication and leave our team pending, as everyone recalls. We produced a blog that mentioned Ryoshi Vision would engage in the process once again. That was right after that very meeting in which a single originating developer had promised to work on gathering resources to fix this as soon as possible. Yet, this effort seemed to disappear and leave things pending, promoting everyone's confusion, including administrative members of the Ryoshi Vision internal moderation team, which by now have been suffering from the same problem due to broken patterns of communication. The Ryoshi Vision internal moderation team reached out directly with concern to inform us about their project constructing and forming a new team to repair injured actions by their originating and now missing development team. While conveying to rebuild the confidence in their community, they also informed us about their focus on developing a decentralized music streaming platform and an NFT marketplace slated to be released in 2023. We are not affiliated with these efforts but wish them well and look forward to their future progression as a project. So due to such actions, as Ryoshi Vision transitions into this massive change, and while they introduce new foundations with new core developments to their project, we have decided to separate entirely from any collective effort or platform that requires the reliance or collaboration of Ryoshi Vision to deploy a reward system due to such an introduced burning mechanic and portal. So it looks like they're basically cutting off any projects, partnerships like that, because that put a stain on the SHIB team's, slate or record, and also didn't really do anything for those that were burning tokens that are just left with no rewards. So this also allows us to safeguard the integrity of our own community, the SHIB army. This blog also serves to inform the communities as we officially end the relationship of a burn portal that is powered by Ryoshi Vision, while allowing them to progress independently and allowing Shiba Inu to take full reins of the platform. As a reminder, Ryoshi Vision has never been part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, but is an independent crypto project honoring Ryoshi Research, our founder, and the SHIB community. So shibaswap takes over the burn portal. We know how important the burn portal has been to the community. To move forward, the SHIB team will continue to host the burn portal as part of shibaswap, powered by our internal development team is also working on additional burn utility mechanics with solutions such as upcoming Shibarium protocol. During the upcoming weeks, and as the portal transitions over to being a fully run shibaswap platform, our team will focus on communication efforts for the platform with the community. We will be releasing a second part to this blog post to push transparency as to how the mechanics of the site and reward system will apply going forward, inclusive of informing the SHIB army about the delivery of backlog rewards. The SHIB team is also investigating ways to reward burn portal users. As always, we welcome any feedback on how to make this process even better and more community oriented while enhancing our efforts to promote decentralized platforms in the space. Thank you for understanding and support during this process, the shibaswap development team. So that's our update on that. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. I definitely think it's interesting because, in one way, we want to see these partnerships unfold. We want to see, the team work with other projects to, push the ecosystem further, whether it be decreasing the circulating supply or, just building on top of the ecosystem. But we definitely have to be careful just allowing any project to collaborate, because we see from this example how, they can drop the ball and basically have our community members upset about it. So we got to keep that in mind as well. So, I'm more for community generated efforts, which I think, thinking on it right now, it may be best that they are project community based efforts, because the community is what's going to keep the project up. If it's all based on a development team, they could drop the ball at any moment and get bored with the project or not see the results they're looking for and move on to something else. But a community is likely to keep things going forward. So You know, I do see the reason to partner with actual projects because they may be more organized. They may have more things in the roadmap and more team members who are skilled in this field. But at the same time, there's always that risk of them dropping the ball. So I think, you know, that's best for them to, you know, not let it just to continue to not reward people for burning tokens or to leave it unanswered, to actually give us some type of answer. We get another update coming soon about exactly how all this will unfold, but I think that was the best decision to actually move it to being a Shiba Inu ecosystem platform versus being run by another project when their team disappeared, basically. So you know, it's a good move if you ask me. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Again, if y'all are interested in getting any of the courses, reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Also, a lot of y'all are not yet following me on social media. Reach out or follow me on Twitter @DecemberDeMarco and Instagram. I'm on both of those platforms. Go tap in ASAP. I will be watching for those that follow me after this video. So salute to y'all. Shout out to everybody reaching out to the channel. And that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.